in the sky he goes. Flight simulator, wind blows. Titan's parachute, he knows. Hoarding drinks like a pro. Flying high, the clouds are near. Blowing is the love, no fear. Airbus, hey, let's make it clear. Bradley soaring, got the gear. Boom, he says and takes the flight. In the sky, day and night. Bradley's world is out of sight. Flying high, oh so tight. Navigating stars and lights. Bunches cheering through the night. Boom again with all his might. Bradley's dreams all take flight. Rain and shine, he's in the zone. Up above, he's never alone. Parachute and drinks he owns. Every sky his only throne. Boom, he says and takes the flight. In the sky, day and night. Bradley's world is out of sight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight. Navigating stars and lights. Watching cheering through the nights. Boom again with all his might. Bradley's dreams all take flight. Radar shine, he's in the zone. Up above, he's never alone. Parachute and drinks he owns. Every sky his only throne. Boom, he says and takes the flight. In the sky, day and night. Bradley's world is out of sight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight.
Ashley's in the cockpit flying. Virtual skies, no denying. Boeing's the love he's buying. Airbus, please now he's crying. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light. Nightclub lets Bradley's game. Drinks in hand, ain't no shame. Sim sky's never the same. High above where he claims fame. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light. Nightclub lets Bradley's game. Drinks in hand, ain't no shame. Sim sky's never the same. High above where he claims fame. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light. Hear the engines roaring loud. Bradley soaring past the crowd. Sky high dreams make him proud. In that Boeing flying proud. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light. Bradley engines roaring loud. Bradley soaring past the crowd. Sky-high dreams make him proud. In that Boeing flying proud. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light.
Bradley back in the cockpit, screen glowing dim. 15 years gone, now he's rusty in the wind. Tower Simulator 3.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
He's playing the game. He used to guide jets, now his pixels on
Happy Sunday to you. We're back at it with a little bit of Flight Simulator 2024. And I'm pressed for time. I wanted to do like a full milk run from start to finish, but instead I spent several hours troubleshooting shit, and now I'm out of time. So we're gonna just do one leg of the milk run. Then we're gonna pause, eat, and do the NASCAR league. And then from there, we will move on to, hopefully if I still have energy, we'll come back and do more milk run. So that's the plan. We've got AV and Pat here, and that's it on a Sunday afternoon. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Hope you both are doing fantastic. Mwah. Let's see here. Let's switch on over. We're gonna be flying from Anchorage to Geno, however you say it. Basically we're going opposite direction of the milk run that we did the other day. And yeah, should be a good time. It's too early. Aw, rip. It's not early, Pat. What is it? Like almost 11 your time? The fuck? Get out of here. Hopefully Pat's joining us this afternoon for the NASCAR race. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the story and the issue that I had. 4 a.m. My gosh, I woke up at like 6 or 7 a.m. I wanted to stay up late last night so I could, you know, get on a decent schedule, but body didn't let me. Fell asleep early, woke up early. Yeah. Anywho, let's pull up our handy dandy checklist. Juno. Okay. Where's the 737 checklist? There she blows. I was so excited to give you guys some awesome new views with Chase plane, but it's broken. But with that said, still pretty freaking pretty here. It is early in the morning in Alaska. They have short days. Like it didn't even start, like the sun's not even up and I think it's approaching 9 a.m. there. Oh my gosh, that plane is booking over there. Jesus. Let's see what time it is in game right now. It is almost 10 a.m. and the sun's not even up yet. Breakfast in Mount Hill. Yeah, boy. And you'll be joining for the races. Let's go. I'm so excited. Yay. Okay, but yeah, pretty mountains. We've got snow in the area. It's probably a little chilly out there. We got a beautiful 747 next to us. How do you get GSX? You just go to their website and pay, I think it's like either 20 or 40 bucks for GSX. Where should you fly to today? I don't know. What you feeling? Don't feel bad. I struggle with that. Like, you've got this whole massive world to fly in, and it's like, oh, I don't know where to fly. In the US. Well, I'm gonna just pull a Pat and tell you to fly from Reno to Vegas. Or Vegas to Reno. Probably Reno to Vegas. That's what I'm gonna recommend. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Turn our battery on. Oh, it might help if I turn the volume up, eh? Kisses, Pat. Alright, batteries on. Guess we'll do ground power, why not? Oh, I probably need to request ground power, eh? Yeah, it might help if we requested ground power. Stand by. Oh, well, that's a good birthday present. Nice. Let's get a GPU cart. External pit power. GPU cart request. Alright, we got a GPU cart. Let's go. Okay. Get ground power on. There we go. We've got ground power. Oh my gosh, Pat. That is hella commuter style. Nice. Okay, let's see here. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going to turn on a fuel pump, even though we don't need it yet. Just so we don't forget about it later. We're gonna come back to the APU. We're going to not worry about lighting. We'll align our IRS. And that's already on heading STS. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and arm the emergency lights. And cover that up. New Max 8s that Southwest had are more comfortable. That's good, at least. Something. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our position so it knows where we are in the world. Pausing it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we'll do fuel after this. Alright, so let's grab where we are in the world. Okay, I think it knows where we are in the world, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's put some fuel in this puppy. See how much fuel we need. Man, I'm really disappointed in Chase Plane. Okay, so we are going to need... How do you track your sim brief to the game? It depends on what aircraft you're using, Boston. Depends on the aircraft. Adjustable headset. I never play with those. Boarding groups depending on how early you check in. Oh, is that how that works? So if you get there early, you can have earlier pick at your seats. Block fuel is going to be 17,137. We'll say let's just do 17,200. And then let's grab our ZFW, which is going to be 130.4. All right, CFW set. Checking for the flight online. Oh, okay. So you can do that like the night before. Okay, now we're going to go to our departure and our arrival. Oh, wait a minute. I missed a step. I missed a step. Hold up. Hold the dough. Speaking of loading your flight into the plane, that's the step we need to do right now. So let's go to our EFB, request data from SimBrief. Make sure it's accurate. Yes, it is. All right, now we can go back to our FMC and I think we need to go to routes. Flight plan request is what we want. Sim brief. Anchorage to Juneau. Select route, please. Flight plan request. Route uplink ready. Okay, love to see it. Yeah, the open seating does kind of suck. Yeah, that is kind of surprising, Evie. Alright, so in theory, we should have a flight plan in here. Oh, wait. Load. Route uplink loading. Hopefully we'll be good. All right, let's activate that. Execute that puppy. All right. I do believe that we should be good to go now, but let's double check. Departure, arrival. Yep, it's got it. So we're going to be on the no end 4 departure. That's an interesting name. And there is no transition, so we'll just... oh, we need to select our runway. Runway 33. Execute that puppy. And then for our arrival into Pageant, we're going to be landing runway 8. And it doesn't look like they have an ILS, so we'll be looking for an RNAV approach. Never know which RNAV to choose, so we'll just go with RNAV Juliet. And there is not an arrival, but we do need to figure out our approach. So let's check that out. Unlist that, get our new flight. And then, so we're gonna be approaching from the southeast. Oh wait, no, just kidding. We're gonna be approaching from the northwest. See what kind of approach we want to do here to runway 8. RNAV Juliet 8. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, let's see how they want us to do this. Tower. That one seems a little excessive. That one also seems excessive. So I think, yeah, we'll just go from our last arrival waypoint to final. Do that. So RNAV Juliet 8 and then final is what our plan is. RNAV Juliet 8. We're not going to do a transition, so we'll just execute that puppy. Okay, so what do we have next here? Oh, we need to cross-check our legs. Check out them legs. This is called a milk run because it goes way back. And it's for the flights that take groceries and supplies and mail to communities that cannot be reached by vehicle. I think that's especially true in the wintertime. So all of their shit has to come by air. And the milk is from the, I guess, grocery side of it. People need their milk. Weirdos. Okay, oh yeah, we're gonna check our legs. Let's take a look at Navigraph off screen here. So we're gonna start at Panic. And we're gonna go to Ekaj. And then we're going to Liffey, and then Otter, outer. And then we're going to craft. And then Ramna. And then no ends. And then we're going to all the way straight to Cushy. And then we're going to, from Cushy, we should just be, oh, hold on, I didn't select my approach. Stand by. RNAV Juliet 8, final. Put that in the screen you guys can't see. All right, so from Cushy, we're going to Sekga. Let's put that in there. Execute that puppy, and then we're going to Fendham, and then we're going to the runway. Oh wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Hold on. Fendham, Lepni Izami. I don't know, AV. I can't read it. Okay, why is this not lining up? So, Segka to Fema should be to the runway. Unless I'm missing something. Hold on. No, that should be missed approach. I'm slightly confused. 16 miles and then Fenham. Okay, that's right. But what's this Lepni nonsense? What is all this nonsense? Got me straight tripping, boo. Sounds good, Paddalicious. Okay, so no end to Cushy. To Segka Venom. That all matches, and then we should be at the runway. What the hell is going on? I don't even see a runway here. I'm tripping, yo. Alright, let's go back to... This is why we cross-check things. Alright, Pageant arrival. Arnav Juliet 8. Execute that puppy. There's no transition. Unless... Can I just choose final? No, I shouldn't have to choose final. Okay, let's double check Cushy. Why is there no runway showing up? That is so bizarre. That is so weird. Should we try a different arrival? Maybe instead of the Juliet, we do the Tango? Let's try the Tango instead. This part should all be the same. So Cushy to Lens to Barlow to Zoopal. What? It's not giving me a runway to land on. We need a runway to land on, do we not? Lens and then Barlow. That's... Okay, hold on. So we're doing the RNAV. Let me switch this up in my Navigraph here. RNAV. What are we trying now? The Tango? I think we're gonna do the Tango. Oh, you know what? That doesn't have charts for Juliet or Tango. You know what? We're gonna do Victor. We're gonna try Victor instead. We're gonna see if Victor treats us how we want to be treated here. Fingers crossed. So Stand by, we're changing plans again. That's why we check our work. We're going with Victor now. Execute that puppy. Legs. No, because I did it the other day, AV. I don't think that's it. So Cushy, Agimi, Mene to Morley. Yes, that matches. And then it should be the runway. What the piss, dog? Well, at least it gets us in line, so hopefully if we're visual, we can just land that bitch at that point. Let's see, so Agami to Neme, or Mene, to Morley. And it's got it at 792 feet there. It's just so weird. There should be a runway. Even if it's an RNAV approach. Oh well, we're gonna roll with it. Hope for the best. Forget the rest. Let's do our perfs. CFW. Our FinRes is 2 points. We'll just say 2.3. Cost index is 34. Should have been 69. Cruising altitude today is going to be flight level 370. And the weather up there is going to be 009 at 39. Okay. Execute that puppy. I'm sure this is a long runway, but let's just double check just in case. Oh, we need to switch this to Victor. Or Victor. See what I'm talking about? They have charts for Victor, but not these other three. So we're gonna switch to you, please. There we go. Oh, they've got a waypoint called Chill. Nice. We don't have to go around. Anyway, we're gonna look at the runway length. Oh, this is the wrong airport. Let's maybe look at the landing airport. That might be helpful. No, we need our... What am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? I just got completely and totally distracted. What am I doing? Oh, determining departure flaps. Yeah, we need the current runway. Okay, stand by. Landing runway is 8,800 feet, so that's more than big enough. We're going to be departing runway 33, which is this one, which is a 10,000 foot runway. So flaps 5 on departure will be just fine. Let's get our V1, our V2, or V1, VR, and V2. Put that in there. Get our center of gravity. 4.82 on the trim. There we go. 4.82 on the trim. Looking good. And I just realized I never loaded you guys in here. NSO over on Twitch. Hello, welcome. And thanks for joining. Hope you're well. Okay. Oh my goodness, Ryan with the membership. Hello, love. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. You shouldn't have done that. But I appreciate you. Flight directors are... Flight directors are coming on. Runway heading. Let's grab that. Runway heading is going to be... It's going to be... 329. Oh, it's already almost there. 329. We're going up to flight level 370. Flight directors are on. Can we arm the VNAV and the LNAV? Oh, it's actually letting us pre-arm it today. That's nice. That's very nice. Auto throttle, I'll go and put you on. Nobody cares about a master caution lights. All right, I would play you guys the METAR, but you guys won't be able to hear it, so we'll just take a look at the weather on here instead. Winds 34015, gusting to 24. It's a little breezy out there. Visibility 10. Clear skies. Temperature -13. Dew point -22. Altimeter 3006. 3006. What we're looking for. Oops, that's the wrong one. Three 006, please. There we go. 3006. Put down at the console knobs when I get a moment. Okay. Yes, tell me if my audio is fucked, AB. Is this the volume button? Or no, is this the volume button? No. Which one's the volume button? HF sensor? The knobs with the arrows. Knobs with arrows. Oh, these? Alright, let's turn these up all the way. I'm assuming you're talking about VHF, right? Alright, let's... Tonight... Anchorage clearance, Alaska 110, radio check. Nope, can't hear it. Let me switch over to the ATIS channel. Can't even hear it due to the sounds of the cockpit. Like, it's playing right now, but you guys probably can't hear it. Can't even hear it. I could hear it earlier, but it was so quiet. Anchorage clearance, Alaska 110, radio check. Nah, you can't even hear that shit. That sucks. Oh well. Press on the first one.
18.6.
Oh!
Squawk 2152.
Cleared to Bethel Airport. Radar vectors antennas file. Maintain 2,500.
Holy shit, we can hear it now!
18.6. Squawk 2152.
What?
Alaska 4 Tree.
Alaska 4 Tree read back, correct. Contact ground 121.9
What?
when ready for...
Okay.
Ground 121.9 when ready. Alaska 4 Tree.
Thank you, AV. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I guess, wow, immersion for you there. immersion for you there. What, Ryan? I can't hear you. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Well, thank you. I guess, yeah, PMDG just being immersive there. So good shit. Oh, can I do... I thought I was supposed to make it quieter. That sound quieter to you guys? I guess technically it's a little bit quieter. Anchorage clearance, Alaska 110 radio check.
Anchorage clearance. Reading loud and clear. Alaska 110.
I mean, I guess it kind of mutes some static out, whatever shit, but whatever. Okay, where were we? Thank you again, AB. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very helpful for my immersion. Set barometric pressure. We did that. All right, I think it's about time for us to turn the APU on. Oh, the beautiful Korean Air is leaving us. All right, let's watch our beautiful planist come into action here. I'm hoping our engines won't be frozen since there's no precip. Yeah, we're just not RPing the passenger boarding and luggage boarding and all that shit today, since I'm pressed for time. What time is it anyway? Oh yeah, I need to be done streaming in like an hour-ish or so. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch over to APU power. And kill the ground power. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. Alright. Should be able to tell them to piss off. Release the ground power. Oh, we were hearing the engine from the ground power. That's kind of cool. Okay. Well, nice little immersion there. Okay, let's release the jetway. Let's just say you guys are on board already. Fuck it. Bye, jetway. Catch you on the next one. I guess we could ask for clearance. Anchorage clearance, Alaska 110, looking to pick up IFR clearance to Juneau. Make sure it matches what we were expecting.
Anchorage clearance. Cleared to Juneau Airport. No N4 departure, then is filed. Climb via SID. Except maintain 3,000 feet. Departure frequency 118.6. Squawk 6356.
Cleared to Juneau Airport, no end for departure, then is filed. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 3000, departure frequency 118.6. We'll squawk 6356, Alaska 110. 6356.
Alaska 110, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Over to ground 121.9er when ready, Alaska 110. Negative. Oh yeah, they accepted it. All right, we're squawking 6356. There we go. Okay, that is the departure we were expecting, except to maintain 3000, but you know, we do what we want. Let's put some heat on here. All right, heat seats on. Seatbelts are coming on. I can remember where the seatbelt signs are. There they are. Bing bong. Actually, we'll put those on auto. Oh, and this one they removed the no smoking thing. I'm pretty sure this was a no smoking switch before. Bing bong. All right, sick. Yacht amper's coming on. We're going up to 37,000. And our landing altitude is going to be -50. There it is. We're landing in the ocean. Let's get our landing field elevation real quick. Landing field elevation is 25 feet above sea level. So we'll just say 50. Here we go. Anti-collision lights are coming on. Wait. I can't hear the click. I want to hear the click. Is that broken? Interesting. You can't hear the click. Can't see the line, can you, Russ? Can't wait for Christmas vacation. Let's see here. Let's remove the chocks, shall we? Chocks are removed. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Maybe have that on just in case. Don't want to end up pulling an airplane and going into the building. What's up next? Remove chocks. Fuel pumps, APU bleed, please. APU bleed. Damn, I'm out of practice on this plane. Oh yeah, it's over here. That's right. No, I have not. But then again, I haven't done Winterland yet, so there is that. That's on the to-do list this week. APU bleeds on. Okay, let's request pushback. Anchorage ground, Alaska 110, ready for push and start.
Alaska 110, Anchorage ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, we'll face west for Alaska 110.
Vienna 247 heavy. Request pushback and engine start.
Alright, I need to figure out which way west is from where we are.
Vienna 247 heavy, Anchorage ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. SC. Vienna
Zoom in
247
here.
heavy.
Alright, west, so they would want nose left, ass right. Nose left, ass right.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Wait. Are they automatically?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Okay. That's weird. It kind of automatically did it, even though I didn't actually press the button. Alright, stick your pin in me. What's up, Venom? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Awesome.
departure checks completed.
Glad you're enjoying it.
Inserted.
Meanwhile, the sun is still not up. Just want to point that out. Oh, someone's coming in. Andy, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so what'd I say? Nose left, ass right.
Locking gear.
Release parking brake. Nose left, ass right.
Diana 247 heavy taxi for departure.
Releasing parking brakes. Done.
Runway tree taxi via Golf 1 Mike Echo. Golf Kilo SC. Diana 247 heavy.
Oh, I'm nowhere near as fancy as Jeff. Hell no. I think the only thing that I share with Jeff is we use the same hardware for Boeing. I have the Boeing yoke and throttle quadrant. Right, AB? That doesn't look like nose left to me, unless I just don't know my left from my right. Oh, and I think Jeff and I use the same, what's it called? Rudder pedals. What the hell? This is not ass left. I mean, nose left. What are you doing? It's facing me the completely wrong direction. Look at these 747s, though. Sexy as fuck. Yeah, thanks, guys. Nailed it. I'm the completely wrong way. Well, I guess technically they're not done yet, so maybe they're gonna fix it. Nope, they're slowing down. Nope, they just completely pushed us the wrong way. Perfect. Love it.
Please set parking brake.
Parking brake. 10-4, good buddy. Parking brake set. Alright, I think we're ready for engine start, eh? Oh, wow. Okay, AP bleed's already on. Let's start engine number 2, please. Let's turn the music down and turn the audio up.
SE, Diana 247 Heavy, contact anchorage tower 118.3.
Contact tower 118.3 SE. Diana 247 heavy.
AC. Anna 247 heavy. Alright, let's turn that volume down just a wee bit. And let's give it fuel. Oh, thanks, Boston. Good looks. I still wish the engine startup was a little bit louder. I feel like the 2020 version was louder than this one. All right, good engine start on number 2. Let's start engine number 1. Going to a stop, and they're turning the other direction now. Love to see it. Oh, that sound is so satisfying, even though it could be louder and more impressive. And let's give it fuel. All right, good engine start. Add-ons for my add-ons. Yes, we can hear ATC. Huge shout out to AV for figuring it out. Okay, let's tell them we have a good engine start, shall we?
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Think it's time. Fly, Bradley, fly, 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 fly. All right, let's see. Engine's good, that's good, that's good. Let's do our bus transfer, turn the APU shit off. Okay, over to the engine power. APU bleed is coming off. APU's coming off. Hydraulic pumps are coming on. Give you guys some heat.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Work out tonight. Put that on Gen 1. Taxi lights coming on. Auto brake is coming on. All right, she's waving us away. Thanks, team. Now I'll just have to do a complete and total U-turn. Thanks a lot. All right. Anchorage ground, Alaska 110, ready for taxi.
Alaska 110, runway tree taxi via Echo Tree Echo Golf Kilo.
Runway 33, taxi via Echo 3, Echo Golf Kilo, Alaska 110. All right, let's take a look at, see how this looks here. So Echo 3. Gosh, I can barely read my frickin' shit here. Echo 3, Echo. Golf and then Kilo. Where's Golf? I see Kilo. I see Echo. There's Golf 1. Where the hell is Golf? Oh, there's Golf. Okay. I see my route. Okay. Actually, having them face me this way is actually a more direct route. We're gonna not exactly do Echo 3. We're gonna do Echo 3, Echo 1, Kilo. No, we're gonna do Echo 2, Echo 1, Golf, Kilo. We're gonna skip Echo altogether. But it's fine. Alright, release the brakes. What the hell was that? You guys see Casper? What the hell is that? Oh, there's a plane inside of us. Okay, perfect. Work out this. All right, let's see here. Oh gosh, I got a little aggressive there. I thought this is like a, I thought this airport was supposed to be one of the ones that Flight Sim did. And I actually downloaded some kind of scenery for this airport, but I don't know. It's not like the whole airport, but it was like add-ons to the airport. Turn up the ECC. I just turned it down. But yes, you can turn it up a little bit. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Ryanair 219, Rampus. W7 request pushback.
Alright, we'll put it at 69. Alright. Volume is now 69.
Start approved, face north. Ryanair 219.
Okay, then we're gonna follow this pretty much all the way to the runway, I do believe. #2121, hello, welcome, Merry Christmas to you. Yes, much appreciated. Appreciate you being here for as long as you have. My gosh, are we doing a wheelie over here? Okay. We need to turn slightly right here. They're gonna tell us to contact tower here momentarily.
Ryanair 219, ready to taxi to the active.
It has.
Contact Anchorage Tower 118.3.
Over to tower 118.3, Alaska 110.
Giant 7168 heavy, exit left at Golf.
Exit left at Golf. Giant 7168 Heavy.
All right, so we will hold short right here. Runway 33. There's Giant landing over there. All right, let's put our parking brakes on and do the second best part of the whole flight. Flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 5. All right, hopefully that's flaps 5. Oh, I did it. That's flaps 5. All right, sick. Now let's turn some shit on. Landing lights. It's daytime. We don't need logo light or wing lights. So let's just put our strobes on. I don't know why they're not clicking. They clicked on our last flight. But I am not restarting the sim for the 10th time today. I'll tell you that right now. Well, I will later, but... Okay, I think we are all good to go. Everything looks good up here. Oh, we need to go to Terra mode.
Anchorage Tower, Ryanair 256 heavy, visual runway 7 left.
Okay, one.
Tower continues.
Transponders on.
Ryanair 256 heavy.
Okay, we are in Terra mode, I believe, if I'm reading that correctly, hopefully. Yeah, we're in Terra mode. Okay. Oh, got another plane coming in. Alright, I do believe we're ready. Flaps are good, rejected takeoff is good. Lights are good, Terra mode. Alright, let's do this.
Runway 7 right clear to land. Runway 7 right clear to land. Cadillac 5807 heavy.
Anchorage Tower, Alaska 110, holding short, runway 33, ready for departure.
Horizon Air 2042, exit left at Bravo. Exit left at Bravo, Horizon Air 2042. Alaska 110, Anchorage Tower. Wind 355 at 15 gust 24, runway tree cleared for takeoff.
Runway 33, clear for takeoff, Alaska 110. Oh,
Horizon Air 2042, monitor ground 121.9, take care.
all right, you guys ready? Let's do
Horizon
this.
Air 2042, take care.
In the sky, there's a boy out. Switching things. All right, that Cessna's just been sitting there, so we're just gonna ignore it. He's got time. Probably because I injected traffic and I'm doing beyond ATC, so we'll just go through him. Da, 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 da. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Brakes are held. And bus. All right, let's bring the throttles up. And let's go Toga. Send it. Oh gosh. A little dip there.
Reporting.
Rotating. Gears coming up. All right, let's get on the flight director here. Let's bring the nose up.
Alaska 110, contact Anchorage, departure.
Contact departure, Alaska 110. Yeah, gusting to 24 AV. Bring the nose down a wee bit here. Let's bring some flaps up. Just follow that flight director. Put some more flaps up. Can't even see the center of the flight director because my eyes. I think we're in the center of the flight director now. Yeah, I think we are. Well, we were supposed to maintain 3,000. Oopsies. Departure Alaska 110, 5,000. I know we're not supposed to be at 5,000, but you know what?
Anchorage departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180, Alaska 110. All right, we're gonna give it to the autopilot because I want to take a look outside while we still have pretty sights. Okay, autopilot is on. Let's take a look outside. Oh, look at the pretty snow and the nice mountains. Bye, Anchorage. I do what I want. Oh, the sun is finally coming up. At almost 11 in the morning, the sun is finally coming up. I got those short days here in Alaska. so pretty. I love the mountains in the distance. Makes me happy. Snow-peaked mountains, got snow on the ground. And we can't see the airport that well because the sunlight is kind of blocking it. All right, let's go and zoom out a wee bit here. Flaps are up. We can turn rejected takeoff off. I bet you were, AB. It's the only thing I don't like about the winter mod. The days are too short. Okay, we gotta get our beautiful wing view. Can you do a Canada flight? Well, I was planning my next flight to be the end of the milk run. Because I keep starting it, but not finishing it. So I wanted to, like, the airport that we're gonna land on, Juneau, I was gonna finish the rest of the milk run after that. But we can certainly do some Canada flights in the future. If you haven't already, post them in the flight request channel in the Discord. If you're in the Discord. That's the best way to ensure it happens. Otherwise, I might forget, and you might have to keep reminding me in the chat. Oh, it keeps it summertime. Nice. Oh, it's so pretty. Really wish I could show you guys the chase plane views right now, but alas.
Departure. Expect radar vectors runway 8.
Expect radar vectors runway 8, Alaska 110. We're flying into the sun here. I wonder if we switch views. Oh, it kind of still keeps it muffled. Oh, apparently there's a runway right below us. Over to center, Alaska 110. He's gonna yell at me because I didn't read back the freak. Over to center 133.7, Alaska 110.
Not very busy tonight, eh? Look, I'm not complaining. I hear that.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did they just say? Hold on, let me pull up the text for Beyond ATC here. Not very busy tonight, eh? Look, I'm not complaining. I hear that. They add casual talk to Beyond ATC now? That's what's up. That's pretty freaking sick. Anchorage Center, Alaska 110. 17,000 for flight level 180. We're gonna blow right through 18,000. Oh, no, we're good.
Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Alaska 110. And Alaska Center, how you doing today?
Anchorage Center is functioning well, thank you for asking. How can I assist you today, Alaska 110?
Haha, nice! And Anchorage Center, I was just curious about your kinks. All right, let's switch over to standard pressure, turn some lights off.
Alaska 110, I appreciate your curiosity, but let's keep the conversation focused on aviation matters. How can I assist you?
That's hilarious. All right, landing lights are off, taxi light is off. Should have turned that off earlier, but whatever. Strobe light's still on. All right, I think we're good. We switched over to standard pressure. Let's keep the conversation focused on aviation matters. That is so great. That is so great. Oh, I love it. Center shut me down. Oh, this is so pretty. They should make a tower sim. At least they understand me in Beyond ATC 95% of the time. They usually only yell at me if I don't read back a freak or something. An Anchorage Center, Alaska 110. You like a doggy style or? Run, Bradley, run. Okay, they're just repeating the same thing from before. That's great. Oh yeah, Amy, that's a good point. They know that RP Sims is asking them about doggy style. That's good. An Anchorage Center, just curious, are you a top or a bottom?
Alaska 110, let's keep our conversation professional and focus on aviation. How can I assist you today?
Oh, that's great. Alright, so we do need to increase the sim speed here. Because I am pressed for time, unfortunately. Usually I wait till we're at our top of climb, but I really am pressed for time today. Gosh. So wheel chocks is something that they have in the EFB now. That's something that we used to do in the FMC. What are we doing? Menu PMDG? No. Actions. Auto cruise, please. 2x. Alrighty. Zoom out on our map here. I thought I already did this earlier, but apparently I didn't. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Oh man, I'm gonna be so pressed for time. What do you mean, AB?
Alaska 110, contact Anchorage, Center 119.3, have a good day.
Over to center 119.3, Alaska 110, good day. Center, Alaska 110, flight level 300 for flight level 370.
Alaska 110, Anchorage Center.
It's just moved. No idea what just moved. I saw something move. I'm sorry, I must have missed it. AB, what exterior are you talking about? All right, let's take a look at the weather in Juneau, by the way. With my radar here, Juneau's got some snow in the area. Unfortunately, it's east of Juneau, sadly. But maybe we'll get some nice clouds. Possibly, who knows? Can't decide if I like these headphones on or not. I kind of like that noise, the white noise.
Alaska 83 at Anchorage Center. Expect Woody 5.
I still don't know which exterior you're referring to.
Expect Woody 5, runway 7 left, Alaska 83.
Are you talking about the 737? Or what exterior are you referring to? I must have missed something along the way. Oh, I gotcha. Honestly, it's good enough for me in its current state. They want to improve it, have at it, but I'm more disappointed in the chase plane debacle that I had earlier.
Alaska 83 descend Bay Woody 5, arrival. Ted Stevens, Anchorage, airport landing runway 7 left, altimeter 29er49er. Descend Bay Woody 5, arrival. Ted Stevens, Anchorage, airport landing runway 7 left, altimeter 29er49er, Alaska 83.
So anyway, for those of you that are curious, I'm going to tell you what the next flights coming up are. If I can find my image here that I have of that. Or what did I do with that image? Where the hell is my milk brand image? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going Anchorage to Juneau and then Juneau to Petersburg, which is only a 25-minute flight. Then we're going from Petersburg to Wrangell, which I think is where we ended last time. And then we're going from Wrangell to Ketchikan. And then Ketchikan to Seattle. So the Juneau to Petersburg is only 25 minutes. The Petersburg to Wrangell is only 16 minutes, allegedly. And Wrangell to Ketchikan is only 21 minutes, apparently. And then it's about the same distance from Ketchikan to Seattle as it was from Anchorage to Juneau. So that's what we're planning for later on. Hopefully tonight. Fingers crossed. I don't know how you say it. A can of what? Alrighty, Sorry, I got distracted looking at Man's Discord. Anywho. About 160 miles out from our top of descent. And then we will be switching it back over to the regular sim rate for landing. I also got Sky Dolly. So we're gonna try Sky Dolly instead of native flight sim for replays. See if that treats us any better in 2024. It works pretty good in 2020, so hopefully it's decent in 2024. It says on flightsim.to that it's technically not compatible with 2024. However, the people in the comments said that it works fine in 2024, so we're gonna find out. As long as I remember to start the replay. Seen it used. No, you're good, Felix. You deleted a bunch of messages in the Discord that I feel like were giving me context about stuff for the NVIDIA shit. I just wanted more context before I just click some random link and don't know what to do with it. They're doing Phoenix on your controls, even though it's not officially supported. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm just visual. Felix, I don't necessarily remember everything from the streams, so I want like I want a rundown of it, what it does, what it's supposed to help, how I install it, all that fun stuff. Not in YouTube chat, preferably, because that's just gonna get lost and I'm gonna forget. Okay, what the hell are we listening to now? Let's have it play some.
Alaska 110, contact Anchorage Center 1,
There we go.
19.0.
What did she say? 19.0? 119.0. Over to center 119.0, Alaska 110. Good day. Center Alaska 110. Flight level 1. Correction. Flight level 370.
Alaska 110, Anchorage Center.
Anchorage Center, Delta 829. Good day.
Delta 829. Good day.
Delta 829, Anchorage Center, radar contact. Continue climb to 16,000 feet, altimeter 2949er.
Continue climb to 16,000 feet. Altimeter 2949er, Delta 829.
See you later. All right, what are we about? 85 miles out? Something like that. $91 miles from top of descent. All right, now we're about 80 out. From our top of descent. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, AB. That's the goal. I want to, after this flight, I'm gonna go make my liner and then get ready for the NASCAR races. We'll stream the NASCAR races, and then hopefully I'll have enough energy to do the final flights. The ones that I was reading off a few minutes ago. So we'll pick up in Juneau, and then hopefully get all the way down to Seattle with 3 stops in between. That's the plan. If not, maybe tomorrow night. If not, on my midday weekdays off. Yeah, if you can post that in Discord or just send all that information in my DMs, Felix, I'd really appreciate it. I like to have the full picture outside of YouTube chat. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Ooh, a little turbulence. I ain't afraid to get. Okay, we'll be at top of descent here. What about 30 miles? Something like that. Zoom way the fuck into it. Oh, it's only 20 miles out. Alright, so let's decrease our MCP altitude, but first. My life. Let's do. What's our final waypoint again? Final waypoint is gonna be, yeah, the Morley, which is like right over the airport apparently. Or, yeah, so I think our standard 2000 will be fine. Alright, coming up on our top of descent. See if we can hear the engine spool back. It is breezy up here. Not like that I can't hear the engines. We're already at 100. Maybe if I lower the others. I mean, I have overall at 69. Cockpit's at 69. Aircraft miscellaneous. Let's put that down to 69 maybe.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 648,900.
Alaska 64 Anchorage Center, copy. Alaska 110, you were assigned flight level tree 70. I show you at flight level tree 57. Climb and maintain flight level tree 70.
Requesting descent, Alaska 110.
Negative, climb and
Oh,
maintain
eat a
flight
dick,
level
bitch.
tree 70.
Climb to flight level 370, Alaska 110. Center, Alaska 110, requesting descent.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 110, go ahead.
Request descent, Alaska 110.
Alaska 110, Juneau Airport landing runway 8.
Juneau Airport, landing runway 8, Alaska 110.
Alaska 110, altimeter 29er tree 6, expect radar vectors 4.
Excuse me. Alaska 110, altimeter 2936, expect radar vectors, runway 8. That was out of order, but she accepted it.
Alaska 110, descend, maintain 9,000 feet, altimeter 29er tree 6.
Descend to 9,000, altimeter 2936, Alaska 110. Alright, let's go ahead and put in our altimeter. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, it's so small, I can't see it! Fuck me. Alright, 2936 is what she said. Okay, 2936. Alright, let's cross-check that with our tablet here. Uh, 2936. Oh, this isn't what I want. Arrival, that's what we want. Oh, it's saying 29990. Well, that's way different. That's not even close. 29990 versus 2936? That's miles apart. Oh my gosh, this turbulence though. That mountain turbulence. Okay, we've got checklist items to do, so we should probably get on that. Altimeter, we did that. Okay, let's check our minimums. I think the weather will be fine, but let's check our minimums just in case. Minimums are gonna be 1880. Wait, what did I just say? 1880. $18.80 on the radio or on the barrow. All right. We're on profile. Auto brakes. We said it was an 8,000 foot runway, so I think auto brakes 1 should be fine. Are we below 18,000? No, we're not. Let's do our init ref.
Alaska 110.
Ups 30 should be fine.
Center 133.2.
Over to center 133.2, Alaska 110. Center Alaska 110, flight level 250, descending. Okay.
Alaska 110. Anchorage Center.
VREF is going to be 152. There we go. Flaps 30, VREF 152. Also, I feel like we should probably have our terrain thing on since we're around mountains. They seem kind of close to us, but we're probably well above them, but just for shiggles. Alright, where were we? Did our interref. Okay, we need to go to... I guess we're just gonna put Morley as our freaking waypoint, like, cause I don't... It's not really accurate, but we don't have another option because it doesn't show the damn runway.
Anchorage Center, Alaska 49er, 2,100 feet.
Alaska 49er, Anchorage Center. Rate or contact. Continue climb to 160.
Shouldn't at least get us in the ballpark.
29er, 49er.
Continue climb to 16,000. Altimeter 29er, 49er, Alaska 49er.
I'm really concerned about the altimeter that we have dialed in versus what's in the aircraft. I don't know which one is more accurate. Actually, I can probably look that up real quick. METAR. No. METAR. Oh, actually, no, that works. Okay, what's the... Are we going PAJN? It says altimeter 29990 at metartaf.com. I feel like we should adjust that because that is way different and I'm not trying to crash into a mountain. So let's go ahead and adjust. To 990. Oh, no, I thought she said arrival altimeter was like 2936 or some stupid shit. Well, we're gonna find out if the ground leaps up at us. Alright, plan taxi route to parking. Andre Cincinnati. So good for I'm so glad they fixed this, where this stays put. Thank you, Navigraph. Much appreciated. Alright, taxi route to parking. We're landing runway 8. So, left turn at the end or on Foxtrot is going to be what we do. Alone and falling apart. Tell him no. Yeah, see this shit? It just takes us to Morley, and then there's the airport. Oh, we're gonna have to like manually turn right to get lined up. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Well, hopefully we can see it. We've got cloud cover coming in, so this might be interesting. We're below 18,000, so let's switch over to what we think is the local pressure. Let's turn our lights on and shit. We're still on profile, so we're good there. Got 43 miles to get down to 6,700 feet. What else is on our checklist here? I think the next checklist is our approach checklist, so I think we're chilling till our approach checklist. All right, cool. Too good for this a while. Don't need any drag, so we're doing all right. Got a little bit of a crosswind. Oh. It's telling us... It's not telling us we need drag here, though. We're at 277 knots. So we need to get slowed down even more. Coming up on 10,000 here. Time I said, oh my gosh, I'm cutting this shit close. Alien grow. Those pretty mountains. Zoom in again on our radar here. See them up close. That still makes me wonder, now that you mention that. When we were on final at one of those airports the other day, when we were flying in the dark and in the clouds or whatever, I'm pretty sure we were dangerously close to mountains. We were getting avoidance alerts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We didn't crash, so of course it was fine.
Anchorage Center, Delta 2201, flight level 340.
Delta 2201.
Okay, we're coming up on 10,000. We need to slow this puppy down. Is it telling us we need to do speed brakes? Nope. All right. We're leveling out here. We've got 18 miles to get to 6,700 feet. All right. Sweet. We're getting down to 250 knots, below 10,000. Love to see it. Oh, it took us down to 230 knots. But hopefully it'll start sending us faster now that we're going slower. Definitely got speed fluctuations here. Hmm. 12 miles to get to 6,700 feet. Oh my. Look at those speed fluctuations.
Contact Anchorage Center 119.0.
Center on 119.0, Alaska 4.
Drags required. Oh no, it's not. We're just having speed fluctuations. Oh my gosh, it's shooting up like 20 knots at a time. My goodness. Oh, and now we're down to 220 knots. What is going on with the speed right now? Got a 30 knot crosswind. Wind shear, wind shear. Soy. Still on profile. I hope we're gonna be able to see the airport. What was the forecast there? Few clouds of 4,000, few clouds of 6,000, scattered at 9, ceiling 22,000 broken. All right. Gusting to 32 knots. This is going to be an interesting landing, I think. Oh my gosh, we are all over the place. Look at the pretty mountains, though.
Alaska 110, turn left, heading 075 vectors for the approach.
Left turn heading 075, vectors for the approach, Alaska 110. Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
Contact Anchorage Center 119.
I mean, we're going to be turning left here in a minute anyway, so it's fine. Alright, we're below the clouds. We can see again. Kind of. Ish. We are pretty damn close to some mountains, though. Make you drop in pretty quick. All right, let's arm the approach mode. I don't know what that's going to do for us, but we're going to do it just in case. All right, so they want us to shoot the gap between these mountains here. Golly, they have us close to mountains.
Alaska 110, turn left, heading 050.
Left turn 050, Alaska 110. I don't know, there's like tips of mountains right there.
Turn left, heading 050, descend, maintain 5,400.
Left turn 050, descend and maintain 5,000. 4,000, Alaska 110. Shit, she's not gonna like that.
Negative, descend, maintain 5,400.
Descend to maintain 5,400, Alaska 110. We're like right over the mountains. I didn't know approaches took you this close to the mountain peaks. Yeah, and if your altimeter's off, that's no bueno. You could be flying straight into the mountain. Well, you're getting your close-up of the mountains, AV. Wait, are there a bunch of people at the top of that mountain? Oh no, those are trees. Thought there was a little something going on. Oh, is the water frozen? That kind of looks like frozen water. No, it's not. Never mind. Mount Fuji. There it is. All right, I'm gonna try and stay a little ahead of the aircraft for this approach because I think we're gonna have to do some weird funky turn right at the end. So let's go ahead and put slats out, shall we? Slats? There they are. Okay, slats are out. Zoom in here a little bit.
Alaska 110, contact anchorage center 133.9er.
Over to center 133.9er, Alaska 110. Good day. Center, Alaska 110. Juneau, runway 8, 4,300.
Alaska 110, say altitude.
4,200, Alaska 110.
Alaska 110, anchorage center, turn left, heading 050.
Left turn 050, Alaska 110. Okay, I feel like it's actually trying to set us up with this. Is this the center line right here? Right there. Anyway, let's go flaps 5, please. VREF is, what do we say, 153 or 152 on our VREF? 152 on the VREF. Let's start Sky Dolly. See if that's gonna work for us. Yeah, to the morning, morning. All right, we're recording. Hopefully it works. Let's arm the speed brakes.
2500.
Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
8.7.
There we go. Speed brakes are armed. All right, what else do I need to be doing right now? We're coming up. We're about 7 mile final.
Alaska 110, contact Juno Tower 11, 8.7.
Over to Juno Tower 118.7, Alaska 110. Good day. All right, let's take this down to 152.
Aircraft be advised, information Yankee now current.
Altimeter 29990. All right. Juno Tower, Alaska 110, final, runway 8. What the fuck is the runway?
Alaska 110, Juno Tower, wind 080 at 18 gust 32, runway 8 cleared to land.
Runway 8 clear to land, Alaska 110. Okay, gears coming down.
No, Alaska 110 cleared to land. Runway
No!
8.
Runway 8 clear to land, Alaska 110. Where the fuck is the runway? Give me flaps 15, please. Ooh, yeah. You should be able to see the runway. Where the fuck's the runway? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Alright, so we are going to...
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
High controls. Maybe flaps 30, please.
Airspeed low.
Alright. This is such a pretty area. My goodness. It is breezy as fuck out there, though. I'm getting rocked around hard. Ooh, yeah. Thanks, Felix. Hopefully we can get a good landing in here. All right, so we are fully configured. Flaps 30. Auto brakes are on. Speed brake is armed.
One thousand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's not hit this mountain, but we do need to get low so we can actually land on the frickin' runway here. It's cool, we're having to do a little, oh my gosh, the winds, y'all! The frickin' crosswinds, my gosh!
Sync rate.
That's the frickin' wind. Alright, throttles are my control. Come on. This wind is hardcore right now.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Okay, it wasn't center line, but you know what? We're down. My goodness. Welcome to Juneau, everybody, with the beautiful scenery around us. What's up, sir? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're well. I'm gonna clear this. Figure
Exit
this.
next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, Alaska 110. Woof! That was a tough landing, but we'll take it. Pretty decent. Better than the Sims. We need to go around this little thing. Oh, there's the taxi lines. I'm like, what are we doing here? There we go. Now we're on the taxiway. This is such a pretty area. Wow. All right, flaps are coming up. So satisfying. Oh boy. Drifted a little bit there. Alright, where are we supposed to park this puppy? So we'll aim for the tower. We can turn off the terrain avoidance stuff. We won't be needing that. We can also turn off the landing lights. Why are there no other planes at this airport? Kind of weird. Oh, I think I see gates. This game. Oh, piss, that's a sign. We're fine. Alright, APU's on. Or turning on, rather. Sweet, that shows the right gate. Of course, they've got this huge thing in the way, but you know, we won't worry about that. Alrighty. Came out really extended just to shoot back. That's very interesting. Alright, well, at least it's putting it in the right spot. Yeah, so when I make songs for games, AV, I make like 10 of them or more. And I find 2 that I like for my intro and outro song. And then the rest are just... that shit. Anyway, let's stop recording. And... let's see if it works. Oh, shit. Oh, it's classic. Remember this, you guys? Remember when I wouldn't press the button in Sky Dolly in 2020? Whee! Okay. All right. Got our beautiful flaps. Boy, that looks like flaps 40 to me, but... it is flaps 40. That is not what we commanded, but okay. At least we can see flaps with Sky Dolly. All right, let's check out my manual landing. I think that was pretty good for a manual landing with the wind that we had. Well, we're about to see. That's the alternate universe landing. Yep. I don't like that it put it to flaps 40, but you know what? I would rather have full flaps than no flaps for the replay. So I'll take it all day. And you can hear the frickin' engines, which you can't with default replay mode sometimes. Me trying to clear that mountain there. And then nose diving for it. This is such a pretty area. Wow. That wind was tearing me up though. The main touchdown. Definitely left to center line, but with the wind situation, I'll take it. Oh, it still doesn't show spoilers. That's unfortunate. It's all good. All right, so let's zoom back out. All right, display. Let's go to this view, please. And let's look at it from y'all's perspective. I wonder.
$500, $400, 200.
If we just manually go and reset the speed brakes, if it'll show it in the replay. It's been 2 years. Finished. Oof. The wings moving like that. If I was a person on this jet, be feeling a little woozy.
All aircraft be advised, information Zulu now current. Altimeter 29er 89er.
Oh my. Okay, well, we got one of the oh, there's the spoilers. There's the spoilers. Yay. My immersion. So amazing. Hell yeah. Fuck me, it's 4 o'clock. Okay, yeah. I know we usually do a couple more replays, but there, I'll manually drop the spoilers. All right. I will take that. All right, so what time is it? Someone help me remember later. At noon. Basically noon is when we want to start the flight again. So noon is when we're gonna pick up. Hopefully later this evening after the NASCAR race. Hopefully I'll have energy. I really hope so, but I freaking woke up at 7. My day off. Luckily, I only have to get through tomorrow, and then I got my other days off. Yeah, remember that for later. You're a wizard. Okay, let's go ahead and Fox are coming up. Love to see it. All right, get the hell off my plane, everybody. Start APU power real quick. All right, APU power is on. Did it remember, like, my correct buttons? Yep, landing lights are already off. That's cool. Yeah, it did a pretty good job. This replay mode is definitely better than default Microsoft Flight Sim. And it works, even though it's not supposed to work in 2024. What else? Strobe lights to steady. Steady now, steady. Off, blah, 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 blah. Anti-collision lights coming off. Taxi lights coming off. Hydraulics are coming off. Yaw dampers coming off. That's going back to that. Fuck your heat. How come I don't hear the air conditioning turning off? That's weird. You could hear that in Flight Sim 2020. Anyway, let's turn these puppies off. Give me a second. Second. What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's about it. Let's kill the APU. Get the hell off my plane. Just like that, we're warm and dark. Sweet! Thanks for flying Bradley Air. Brought to you by Alaska. Pretty decent parking. Not right on the line, but pretty close. Beautiful Juno. Hopefully we'll see you in about 4 hours. Ish. Maybe a little less. I really hope I have the energy to do this later. Freaking love these milk runs. But that's gonna be a wrap. Appreciate y'all. You're all amazing. Tune in for NASCAR here in about 2.5 to 3 hours. Hope to see you there. But until then, much love, kisses. Bye-bye.
Finally in the sky, he goes. Flight simulator, wind blows. Titan's parachute, he knows. Hoarding drinks like a pro. Flying high, the clouds are near. Blowing is the love, no fear. Airbus, hey, let's make it clear. Bradley soaring, got the gear. Boom, he says and takes the flight. In the sky, day and night. Bradley's world is out of sight. Flying high, oh so tight. Navigating stars and lights. Bunches cheering through the night. Boom again with all his might. Bradley's dreams all take flight. Rain and shine, he's in the zone. Up above, he's never alone. Parachute and drinks he owns. Every sky his only throne. Boom, he says and takes
Disassemble all this hardware.
sky, day and night. Bradley's world is out of sight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight. Navigating stars and lights. Archers cheering through the nights. Boom again with all his might. Bradley's dreams all take flight. Radar shiny's in the zone. Up above, he's never alone. Parachute and drinks he owns. Every sky his only throne. Boom, he says and takes the flight. In the sky, day and night. Bradley's world is out of sight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight. Flying high, oh so tight.
Bradley's in the cockpit flying. Virtual skies, no denying. Boeing's always buying. Airbus, please now he's crying. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light. Nightclub lets Bradley's gate. Drinks in hand, ain't no shame. Sim sky's never the same. High above where he claims fame. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light. Nightclub lets Bradley's game. Drinks in hand, ain't no shame. Sim sky's never the same. High above where he claims fame. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light. Hear the engines roaring night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding life. Bradley engines roaring loud. Bradley soaring past the crowd. Sky high dreams make him proud. In that Boeing flying proud. Boom, boom in the night. Bradley soaring, reaching high. Parachute tight, that's right. Archer watching, hoarding light.
Thanks again for coming, you guys. You're all amazing. Love you. See you next time. Much love, kisses. Bye bye. Mwah.